Imagine this. You are 80 years old. You're sitting quietly, looking back at your life. The room is silent. The world has slowed down. And suddenly, one question appears in your mind. What if? What if you had taken that chance? What if you had started that idea? What if you had believed in yourself just a little more? And in that moment, you realize something painful. Not that you failed, but that you never tried. Because you were waiting until the timing was perfect. Waiting until you felt ready. Waiting until the fear disappeared. But here's the truth, no one tells you. Fear never disappears, and perfect timing never arrives. The quiet prison most people believe the greatest danger in life is failure. It's not. The greatest danger in life is comfort. Comfort looks harmless. It tells you, stay where you are. Don't risk embarrassment. Don't risk losing what you already have. And slowly, quietly, comfort builds a prison around your life. Not with bars, but with routines. Wake up. Do what's safe. Avoid what's uncertain. Repeat. Days become weeks. Weeks become years. And one day you realize something terrifying. Your life didn't collapse. It simply never expanded. The moment that changes everything. Every life has moments. Small moments that feel ordinary at the time, but secretly hold the power to change everything. The moment you almost applied for that opportunity. The moment you almost spoke your truth. The moment you almost chased that dream. But fear whispers something powerful. Not now, maybe later. Play it safe. And just like that, a different version of your life disappears forever. The truth about extraordinary lives. Look at anyone who has built an extraordinary life. An entrepreneur, an artist, a leader, a creator. None of them waited for certainty. They moved while they were afraid. They made decisions without guarantees. They walked into the unknown because they understood something most people never learn. Risk is the price of a meaningful life. Without risk, there is no adventure. Without risk, there is no discovery. Without risk, there is no transformation. The cost. Nobody talks about. People always talk about the cost of failure. But almost nobody talks about the cost of playing it safe. Because the cost is invisible. You don't see it immediately, but it shows up slowly. In the ideas you never pursue. In the confidence you slowly lose. In the dreams that quietly fade. And the worst part, the world never sees the person you could have become. The hidden power of risk. Risk is misunderstood. Most people think risk means danger, but real risk is something different. Risk is growth. Risk is possibility. Risk is the moment you decide that your dreams matter more than your fear. And every time you take a risk, something incredible happens. Even if you fail, you become stronger, smarter, braver. Failure doesn't destroy you. Avoidance does, because avoidance slowly convinces you that you are smaller than your potential. The people who truly live there are two types of people in this world. The ones who wait, and the ones who move. The ones who wait spend their lives hoping things will change. The ones who move create change. They start before they feel ready. They take the leap before they see the whole path. They understand something powerful. Life rewards courage far more than caution. A truth that may change your life one day. Your story will end. Not today, not tomorrow, but one day. And when that moment arrives, you will not measure your life by comfort. You will measure it by moments. The moments you were brave. The moments you took chances. The moments you bet on yourself. Because those are the moments that make life unforgettable. The illusion of safety. Many people believe playing it safe protects them. But safety is often an illusion. You can play safe and still lose opportunities. You can play safe and still face change. You can play safe and still watch time move forward without you. So if uncertainty is inevitable, why not choose the uncertainty that leads to growth? Why not choose the path that expands your life? The risk that changes everything. There is a moment in every life where you must decide. Do you stay where you are, or do you step forward into the unknown? It might be starting something new, changing direction, believing in yourself when no one else does. That moment will feel terrifying. Your mind will scream, don't do it, but your future might depend on it. Because sometimes the biggest risk is not taking one. The question only you can answer at the end of your life. Nobody will ask how safe you played it. Nobody will celebrate how carefully you avoided mistakes. But people will remember something else. Your courage, your boldness, your willingness to try, your willingness to live fully. So here is the question that matters. Not tomorrow, not next year, right now. What would you do if fear wasn't in control? Would you start that idea? Would you take that opportunity? Would you finally believe in yourself? Because the truth is simple. Life was never meant to be perfectly safe. It was meant to be lived fully, boldly, courageously. And when you truly understand that, you realize something powerful. Life without risk is not really life at all. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that inspires you to live fully.